Hey everybody, Niku here. You'll never be able to close every trading profit, and neither will I. Surprised? That's just the reality of trading. A professional isn't someone who always wins. It's someone whose winning trades outweighs the losing ones. Another thing 90% of traders struggle with is after losing just their second trade, they start losing control. Emotions start to boil, pushing you towards poor decisions and turning you from a trader into a gambler. Just stop and take a breath. Remember this. There is no trader without losses. Losses aren't failures, it's part of the process. In today's video, I'll show you real trades and how following a system can avoid the emotions taking over. Make sure you watch until the end so you can understand why sticking to a system and the details is the key to success. And yes, the most important stuff is already waiting for you in the pinned messages of my Telegram channel. There, you'll find daily trading tips that you won't find in general access. Bonuses from brokers and platforms, ready-made signals and strategies, and most importantly, a community of traders who don't just play the markets, but actually earn from them. Scan the QR code on the screen, click the link in the description, and join us. Now, let's dive into today's strategy. Before we start trading, we need to set up our platform for today's strategy. First thing we're going to do is change our candle period to 15. Next up, we're just going to make sure that our expiry time is set to 1 minute. Next up, we're going to add the CCI. We're going to make some changes to it though. CCI period, we're going to change to 14. And I always change the style of the CCI just to make it easier for me to see it. You don't have to change the color. It simply doesn't matter. What is important is that you set the candle, the CCI period to 14. We're going to hit save, and there's our CCI. So the way we're going to use this, let's see if we can find something that's trending really hard. The way we're going to use this is we're going to use the CCI to confirm trend corrections for us. I'm hoping to get a quick example here. That's fine. So we know that when price is trending upwards or downwards, it's constantly making corrections. It's never just going in a straight line up or a straight line down. So we're going to look for correction areas where corrections take place, and we're going to use the CCI to find entry points for us. So we can see that we had a beautiful move here, and when the CCI, when price started moving up, the CCI went into overbought levels. And that would have been a signal for us to take a sell trade, because this is a price is nowhere near hitting the same level as it was as the previous high. In fact, it actually got stopped by this level here, the support level. It was broken and became a resistance level, and at that time the CCI went into overbought. So that's a signal for me that price is going to start continue, or the price will continue its downwards move, and that we are simply in a correction of the trend. And that's the way we're going to use it. We're going to do the exact same opposite for buy trades. So now that we know what our strategy is and how we're going to use it and what the parameters for the strategy is, we can now flip through some assets and see if we can pick up any trades. Okay, our platform's all set up and we are ready to start knocking a few trades. So we're just going to flip through some assets and see if we can find something that's trending, and then we're going to see if we can pick up a correction while it's happening. Yes, was a buy opportunity for us. Okay, so we have the upwards move here. We can see that price is continuously making higher lows, and then we have our CCI not quite going into oversold but tapping the oversold level, all while price is not even close to that most recent high, oh sorry, low, most recent low in the upwards trend. So we're just gonna we can safely assume that this is just a correction. My CCI is confirming that it's dropped all the way down to oversold. This is just a correction, and we should see price continue moving in the way of the overall trend, in this case upwards, and we took a position based off that. And as we can see, it's going well. A few seconds left on this, and we should be golden. There we go. What a beautiful entry. Okay, incidentally, we did have some hidden bullish divergence on the CCI as well. So just as an additional interest point, let's see if we can pick up some more trade or two. Let's leave it like that. Even though the CCI got out of went into the overbought zone here, we made a new high. So this was not a trade, but this would have been a very nice entry for us. We can see that the CCI again just tapped the overbought position. Didn't make a new high. This high was lower than the previous one, so that would have been for me a signal to take a sell trade, because this was a beautiful correction. This, however, as soon as we start making higher highs and higher lows, as this was making here, that indicates that it could be the beginning of a bullish trend. So to sell into that is never a good idea. So missed a beautiful entry, but that's fine. It's gonna happen, but we'll get so many entries, especially because this is a 15-second chart. We're gonna get a lot of entries in a relatively short time period or time frame. So no need to rush trades. We'll just wait patiently till we get a decent entry. Again, we're forming a new low here, but this low was lower than the previous drop, so I'm not gonna take a buy trade on this, even though the CCI tapped the oversold area. I'm not gonna risk taking a buy on that. This might turn into a beautiful entry. We have this level coming up. Beautiful level. We might see, if this does hit, we might see the CCI go into overbought. Although it looks like it's turning down here. Fortunately, I would have liked it if it hit this level and then turned down. Get the CCI out into overbought levels, and then we could have taken an entry. This is going to be a buy trade for us. This is a beautiful correction. It's a very clear uptrend, bullish trend. We can see this. This is a correction. CCI tapped the oversold area, and a good spot to take a buy trade, because this is probably just a correction and the trend should continue upwards. So we're just going to wait and see what happens. Wait for our timer to run out. And this is exactly why I said earlier, there's no need to rush. Just keep flipping through assets. You will pick up, especially because this is 15-second charts, it's really quick. So you will get a lot of entries. No need to take entries that don't look good, entries that you there's no need to take unnecessary risks. What a beautiful entry. Okay, we'll see if we can pick up one more. Okay, not going to be interested in this, because even though the CCI is going into oversold, we're making new lows now. We made a lower high, and now we're forming a lower low. So we're not going to take a buy trade on a bearish move. This, however, I'm definitely going to take a sell on this. Okay, so the price made a lower high. We are in a downwards move. We made a lower high. CCI got out into the overbought area, telling me that this is likely just a correction. The price should continue shortly in the overall direction of the trend, which in this case is downwards. Halfway through this trade, let's see what happens. It's being a little bit stubborn though, but we should see it give in at any point, any second. There we go, it's starting to give in. Really being stubborn at the moment. Fantastic, there we go. And that's it. If you don't just want to learn, but actually level up as a trader, I have a private group for that. It's available to those who are truly committed and want to apply what they learn. We trade live, analyzing the markets in real time. I show my own entries and explain the logic behind each setup. I share specific strategies, templates, and indicator settings. Access is only available through a direct message to me. There's no public link, just message me directly. Contacts in the description. But be prepared, I don't accept just everyone. Only those who are truly committed and want real results. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Here, we don't have any fluff, no magical indicators, no fairy tales about moon phases. Only stuff that truly works, clear logic and a systematic approach. Remember, trading isn't luck, it's a skill, and you can develop it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, may the pips be with you.